Speak to you. Okay. So why have you decided to do this? And I see these young kids that are supposed to be in school. This is a form of protest. Tell me why you're doing this.
Because I'm scared of taking my children to school.
Why is that so?
Because of what is happening. Children from different, I don't even know what to even say, but I'm just scared of taking my children to school. It's not safe.
And how long do you intend to do this?
For as long as I can.
What is the message and who is this message directed to?
The president should attend to those children that they kidnapped.
Thank you very much.
VDM, you not be human being. You are out of this world. You are not a human being. VDM, we need to check you. Where you from come? You not be human being. Nothing won't tell me. After this video of VDM, we won't analyze. Maro the maggot nyash, Di Mumu, Lizzie Legbegbe, Italy Pofto, and all the rest. If I hear VDM for na mat again, na go punish all of una. Punish una papa. Na go punish una generation. VDM not be una mates. They craze. VDM exposed the secret of Boko Haram. He exposed Shekau. VDM exposed them. Open the eyes of both Muslims and Christians. VDM, who are you? Who you be? VDM say Shekau first come, deceive the Muslims, deceive all of them. Say they fight against Christians.
He made the world believe that, see, this fight I'm fighting is against Christianity. 100% against Christianity.
As Shekau they say they fight against Christians, a lot of Muslims call lock up. They believe they are true. They don't know say Shekau, they deceive them.
By these times, a lot of Muslims were relaxed. But they didn't know that Abubakar Shekau was deceiving them.
Now David and forgot and say, who be Shekau? Now I could bring the revelation. Say Shekau, now Imam before in the year 2000.
Who was Shekau? I'll play a video of Shekau in the early 2000s.
He said that time Shekau go to preach. Say the Muslims, that they marginalize them for Nigeria. That they put them for corner. They're not important. Muslims, they can't believe.
When Shekau was an imam and he was preaching that, oh, the Muslims and Islam is being marginalized in Nigeria.
He said Muslims that they suffer. He said, but I ain't. Now be the person where go stand, where go make Muslims regain their place for inside this Nigeria. Many of them can't believe her.
And that they are suffering. So therefore, he was the one that is going to stand and make sure Islam regains strength.
They don't say they job there. They job there. VDM cause say where Shekau start this in matter. They poof, they do, they scatter in Nigeria. He say a lot of fanatic.
Now, because of Shekau's history, when he started terrorizing Nigeria, a lot of fanatical Muslims.
He should be fanatic. He say a lot of some Muslim courage joiner believes in are true.
They supported him. They joined him.
He said Shekau could gather many members for the Muslim side because they believe in are Christians. Neither they kira.
So Shekau gathered a lot of members.
After Shekau don't get power, he begin finish some of the Muslims. Say they be unbelievers.
But as soon as Shekau got the power, got members, Shekau turned around. And then other Muslims, he declared them that they were all unbelievers.
I hope say by now, my Muslims brothers and sisters, their eyes don't open to know say yes, this Boko Haram na rubbish. This Boko Haram na nonsense. This Boko Haram na to destroy Nigeria. I hope the federal government eye go open. I hope everybody eye go open for this revelation where VDM did so. I pray may God help us. I pray may God save us. I pray may the government eye feel open to help themselves, even as VDM, they reveal this hidden truth where nobody knows. VDM is the man. I repeat, Maro the maggot yash, Di Mumu, Lizzie Legbegbe, the Italy Pofto, If I hear VDM for na mat, I go punish on papa. Abwanleke. Usimileke buke.
Okay, this is what I have been saying. I've been complaining about INEC. But some of you think maybe I carry the talk. I know what I am saying. And when people come across a video like this, they no go like to share them. Now, just few minutes ago, just got this message you're seeing on my screen. Today, on Monday 8th June 2026, I'm making this post. Just few minutes ago, as the picture come, we now say, okay, let's be sure. Say make a video. Now, the person make this video and send to me. I will allow you guys to watch the video where our people, the youths and our mothers, then they outside and INEC people lock their gates.
I'm coming, please. Sorry. Sorry, I'm coming.
And opposition are not doing anything about this. I have been here talking. Some people go come across the video, no go like to share them. And some of you think maybe I know what I am saying. This is another strategy. This same afternoon, my co-coordinator, I see Miracle from Badagry, called me, video call. I see a lot of people, crowd, they full all INEC office. The same complaint. Their server is down. This is another strategy. But some of you people, PDP, ADC, and NDC, una just keep quiet. All una know that they plan how to do campaign. Now won't do election. But APC people, they are abusing, doing underground work. You people are not like just they pay deaf ear for very important issue like this. I've been making posts, making video about INEC. They are our biggest problem we have in this country. Some of them think maybe I can talk. Opposition are not doing anything about it. The youth are not also doing anything about it. When we are ready, we know how to handle our issues in this country. We know how to handle our problems. INEC are one of our problems. This is our people. Today will be 8. They went to go and register voters card. The same INEC people are telling you that by next month, July 10th, that this decision will end. Now the same them, they are telling you this English, that their server is down. Since last week, so many people did this office, never still collect their own. But once it reach that 10th, now you will see they will close. I am creating this awareness to let the world know what INEC are doing. To let Nigerians know what INEC are doing. This is another strategy to arrange the election. This is another strategy. You people should wake up, Nigerian youths. Wake up. Let's rescue this nation.
I watched this video on Maazitunde Edino's page. Let us hear the young man's question before I give my own 2 cents.
You know, in the midst of the realities happening at the moment, all I keep wondering lately is, why did the Nigerian government imprison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Sincerely speaking, Allah between God and man.
Okay, this is what I think, based on my own research and from what I have seen so far. Why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still held in Sokoto prison by the Nigerian government? Despite all that is happening, despite the fact that everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said with his mouth, we have seen them happening right in our eyes. So why are they still holding him? From my own research, the reason why I think they are still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is because the federal government of particular concern don't want anybody standing on their way when they penetrate or when they want to penetrate the southeast. They want a free access to southeast. They want to clear the path for the Janjaweed, the Fulani Janjaweed. They want to clear the path for the bandits, for the terrorists that have been invading every other part of Nigeria. Look at the northern part of Nigeria today. They are all taken. They've invaded everywhere. They are all taken. Look at the Yoruba land. The Yoruba land, they are also being taken little by little. They are coming. And those of you that think that they're not going to get to Lagos, they are in Osun State, they are in Oyo State, they are in Kwara State. What then do you think is going to happen? So Yoruba land is also taken by 75%, right? After Yoruba land, where do you think is next? The southeast is the next. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was ready for them. And they know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was ready for them. They know that if they release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, right? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will resist them. Even with the last breath, the last drop of his blood, he will resist them because he will never, ever, ever betray his people. He will never betray his conscience. And he will always want to uphold integrity. And this is what I think. This is just my own thoughts. I think because they have not been able to break Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they have not been able to, bribe him. They've not been able to get Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to play by their rules, to be on their side, maybe to sell his conscience, betray his people, betray his conscience. Maybe that's why they're still holding him. Because if you check very well, a couple of years ago, there was a young man that came from the Yoruba land. He said he wants to liberate his people. He said he wants to equip his people, that they are going to resist the Fulani, that they don't want Fulani in their place and whatnot. He wants a liberation for Oduduwa people and whatnot. What happened to him? When the federal government of particular concern gave him heat, he ran away. After he was in exile for a while, he came back. When he came back, what happened? All the sins he sinned against the federal government were forgiven. Today, he has become a singer of APC praises. He's the one singing the praises of APC. He even made a video telling people that why would he not support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Why would he not support Tinubu? That his guys were unalived, his people were unalived, his place was destroyed. So if he don't support Tinubu, who is he going to support? So that is to tell you that that young man don't have integrity. He couldn't withstand. He couldn't even stand and hold his moral and integrity high. But despite everything they've done to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, this man has been in DSS custody, the bottomless pit. This man has been in a place where science does not reveal. For how many years the Nigerian government have been dragging Kanu? Kanu refused to break. He refused to break. He was unjustly detained and unjustly jailed for life. But the people that have been unaliving people, they're still working freely. The government is even giving them preferential treatment, giving them peace deal, building houses for them, rehabilitating them. Despite everything they are doing, the government have come out, the Nigerian military have come out to defend these same bandits, calling them the prodigal sons. But Kanu have not even done 5% of what these people are doing. They are still pampering them. So put one and one together and answer that question. Why are they still detaining Kanu? And another thing again, this is also what I think based on my own research. Every now and then, the Nigerian military, they go to Southeast, they dance their Python dance. They destabilize, they seize, they take, they buy, they arrest. The Nigerian government, they prescribe IPOB, they prescribe ESN, they prescribe Biafra. But these people that have been wreaking havoc in Nigeria, that call themselves pastorians or whatever they call themselves headsmen, they have not been able to prescribe them. What does that tell you? Every time the Nigerian army goes to Southeast, they dance their Suruge, they dance their Python dance, they do their Operation Sweep, they keep on taking Kala, they keep on seizing, they keep on doing this and doing that. All they are doing is to make sure that, they clear the path for the Boko Haram, for the Fulani Janjaweeds. They want to clear the path for them to make sure that nobody would resist them in Southeast. So when they come, they will come freely and do exactly what they have done in the north and do exactly what they have done in 70% of Yoruba land. This is what I think based on my research. Now you ask yourself, why is it very easy for the Nigerian army, the Nigerian military to go to Southeast and conduct their Operation Sweep, Operation Dance, but they cannot do the same in Borno State? They cannot do the same in Sokoto. They cannot do the same in Kebbi. They cannot do the same in Oyo State. They cannot do the same in Benue State. They cannot do the same in Kwara State. A couple of months ago, we heard there was a serious attack in Kwara State. Serious one. And it was also reported, some people confessed, that it was the federal law enforcement agents that provide the kala those people used to attack the people of Kwara State. Up to today, no lawyer, no barrister, no judge, no government official, no federal law enforcement agent have been arrested. Nobody has been jailed. Nobody has even taken the time to address the nation that this is what happened and this is what happened. Some time ago, a couple of months ago, some bandits were apprehended. They opened their mouth and said that it was the state government that was funding them. Up to today, nobody addressed us. Nobody said anything, whether that was true or not. No investigation by DSS or by the Nigerian police. A couple of months ago, some bandits were also apprehended. Some of the kala they seized from them were kala that were registered to the Fed. No, not the Federal. It was the National Security Advisor's Office. Those kala came from the National Security Advisor's Office. Up to today, no investigation as to how did the kala registered or assigned to National Security Advisor got into the hands of bandits or nappers. Up to today, nobody did any investigation. Nobody addressed you and I. So what does that tell you? Answer the question yourself. Why do you think that the federal government of particular concern is still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I've told you what I think. It's just my own opinion, based on my own research. Do your research and tell me why they're still holding Kanu. And let me tell you people this, my Igbo brothers and sisters, be ready. Be ready. You see, the evil masquerade is yet to be introduced in the village square. But trust me, they're on their way. Sooner or later, the evil masquerade will be introduced in the village square. All of you, you will dance the still get the dance, even though you're not of the spirit. Be ready.